Hi. Happy to set up time. What's going on? You are. I had a little bit of inkling. Right. When you didn't say what it's about, I thought in my mind, ugh. Tell me about it. Oh, you are. Oh, that's exciting. I understand, but please do not feel nervous, do not feel bad. Oh my gosh, no. No. I mean, selfishly, of course I'm sad. I will miss working together every single day. Yes. No, from the first day you started, you just brought this energy, and with the onboarding, you were learning things, you gave perspective for the team. I mean, we are a better organization because you worked here. So I am glad that we had time with you, and I want to hear more about your next role, your next opportunity. But also, I want to thank you for what you've done here. And I don't want you to feel bad at all. You should be proud. I mean, think about some of the things you've done. No, we completely changed some of our processes. Yes, exactly, with that input. You talked about that in your interviews. You should. You should be proud of it. No. I understand. I understand. It's natural, but like I'm here to tell you, please never feel guilty for making the career opportunity that's right for you. I'd love, of course, I'd love to understand here, because if I could, I would have kept you forever. But we're not, obviously. But so I'd love to talk about things here and any feedback you have here and what attracted you to the next role and anything you think that we can do for other candidates, our existing team, all your colleagues, to make it this a place that people do want to stay longer. It's important. Okay. Yeah, no. Take time. You don't have to tell in the moment, but I always think it's an opportunity. And whenever anyone leaves, again, I never want someone to feel like they're doing something wrong by making a choice for them. But it's always an opportunity for us to think about, hey, what are we doing? Are there things that we can truly do that are better? I've done things in the past. I'd be happy to take your feedback now. But again, think about it, and let's talk about what that can possibly look like. Yeah. No. Okay, from a timeline perspective, sure. No, I'm not gonna let you go today. No, you're not. I'm not kicking you out. No, we can talk about it, a time frame. Yeah. Look, I think it's important. It's important to recharge between roles. I get it. Oh my gosh, it's expensive. I get it. Are you taking time off? No, but okay, but also I think it's important to be realistic. Like I've had roles where I feel like I'm working harder in my 2 week or whatever month notice period, but it's absolutely helpful. We can talk about a transition, but I also want you to be able to recharge. I'm a realist, and I think it's important. There's certain things that'll be helpful to know for knowledge transfer. We'll talk to the team. Yeah, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a secret. It's your news. No, you don't have to. You don't have to keep it quiet. It's fine. I'll figure it out on our end, and so I'll communicate to the team. But no, I don't want you to feel like you can't tell anybody anything. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So okay. So feedback. So think about any aspects of feedback, and we can talk about it, and we can have some things. But I want you to be honest. Like again, please. This is the opportunity for you to share things, and for existing employees, we talk as well. But as you leave, if you're like, hey, these are things that I think can be better, please. But from a timeline perspective, yeah, that works. 3 weeks would be, yeah, that would be great. But let's map out some of the key transition items because again, I want to be realistic. Yeah, we want to have a goodbye. No, we don't have to, but if you're open to it, again, if you don't want to, but we'd love to. It's important. Just as people are coming aboard, people are leaving. And whether we have the opportunity to work together again, because you'll hear from me, but just as an appreciation of everything you've done. And again, the world is very small. Okay, but we'll talk about transition. Well, because what will be helpful is to have, again, like certain things to talk to people about. But one thing I like to do as people leave is to, again, make kind of a list of any type of like processes, procedures, things that we can do for existing, like our current team, and also new employees to help for their onboarding, and just things, putting together a memo or recording some videos or like looms, like going through, that would be super helpful so that we can have that for people as they come aboard, to be able to have that and see exactly what you do. Because I think we've all had situations where you start and you're like, how do I do things? And you probably are one of the best to have that now. And from a realistic perspective, the most important thing for us to do is to have time so that you're capturing, what's going on now, any things to keep in mind that we can cover, but also make sure that you're having some time to recharge before you start your next role. Yeah. No, for HR, so we have a form for everything you'll need to know for benefits, for all of that, for anything you need. I want to make sure we'll confirm your address. We'll do all that stuff with HR, just to make sure we have things so you get that. But overall, again, I will say it time and again, it has been such a pleasure working together. And the only thing I would change is to make it last longer. But I can't do that. We'll see. But I do. I want to thank you. People don't always realize, and you're putting your resume together, you're interviewing, thinking about your accomplishments. But I'm happy to send over for you some of the things that I thought really made the most impact, because sometimes it can be helpful to hear it from somebody else's perspective. But no, I'm excited for you. I'll be excited. I'll have other emotions as well, but I just appreciate everything you've done, and I'm so excited. You have such a future ahead of you, and I can't wait to see where you go. Okay. Phew. I'm glad. I'm sure it felt stressful, but I don't want it to be. We'll figure it out, and again, I'll move on it quickly, but we'll get the information as you transition, and then just thinking about what we can capture. Okay. All right. I appreciate it very much.